But we got our first guest in the building. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, how you guys doing? This is Director Dontell Antonio.
What's up? What's up?
Director Dontell Antonio. Right.
Hey, first respect on that.
Put some respect on that.
Right? First director for the culture.
For real.
How many music directors?
For the culture exclusive. So where you from?
I'm originally from Chicago.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
How long you been in Atlanta?
I've been in Atlanta since 2008. Of course, I'm from the south side of Chicago, 130th Allgale Gardens, Block 10.
Shout out your home team.
So, also I lived in Minnesota right before I came here too. So shout out Minnesota, really got some dope artists, and I create a lot of dope videos for those guys up there as well.
Wow. Was a lot of it in snow? Or?
No, that's crazy. I think I just went up there in the wintertime for the first time this year, and it was like negative 17 degrees with a wind chill of negative 27, so I brought it to like negative 30.
And you was shooting videos.
I was shooting outside. What I was doing is testing myself, see that I really want this, and I did it. You know, and I ran through it. I made a lot of money too, and I had the flu for about 2 weeks right when I came back though. But you gotta think about
you
gotta think about what about if a corporation want me to go film a ski commercial or something like that. So I had to prepare for that. You know, it's not gonna be Atlanta everywhere I go.
Right.
So I definitely made it.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For real. So how long have you been doing this director thing?
This director thingy, I definitely been filming and for about 4 years now. That's the first time I ever picked up a camera or even thought about doing it was 2012. Yeah.
And you've already worked with some big names.
Yeah, I was blessed to, I got my start because, me and Kate Kemp, we've been friends since '08. So, most of everything that y'all seen from him was mine, So it's like we came, him and Cyree the Kid. So, I was lucky to have them as friends already, so I started with them. And, I'm still with Cyree the Kid, but I'm not with Kate Kemp.
It's all good, it's all love.
Yeah. Somewhat.
So what's your favorite part of directing?
Being able to be creative. All us artsy people were a little weird, a little thrown off. So when it comes to visuals, I can really see what I see in my head. I can bring to life. Nobody can stop me. You know what I'm saying, or tell me what I can't do. Right. The sky is really not even there. You know what I'm saying. So your imagination is endless.
Right.
So yeah.
What's your favorite type of videos to film, whether they're music videos or a commercial or a movie?
Well, right now I'm working on my first movie, so this is about to be a whole new, field for me. So, but what I did was train myself.
Right.
So if you guys look at most of my music videos, most of them look like short films, and they got a message. I do not like doing trap videos, so those is out. I actually turn all those down because that don't do nothing but hinder me. So any video or film or commercial, anything with somewhere I can be.
So in an industry where there's so much trap music and so many of those visuals are like the same thing, like green backdrop, girls shaking their butt, cars, money. How do you stay creative and how do you say, no, this is what I'm sticking to?
I'm at a point where I'm blessed to not have to use a video or whatever to be financially stable. I done worked a long time and I done saved up a lot, so I can tell them no and not be hurt by it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I can pick and choose my projects now. A few years ago I couldn't do that. Now I can. So if you got something I'm not even interested in, it's not. Most people do it because they money driven. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not motivated by money. You know what I'm saying? That's not an asset to me.
Right. So what are some things that motivate you?
Life, man. Being able to be young and doing this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when you're 50 and 60, you're supposed to have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have a nice car. Yeah, you're supposed to, but being, in our 20s and mid-20s, and it's like, dang, I can kind of move away, I can move around, I'm doing something that I love. Yeah. It's like, people like, man, I want to outwork you, but how can you outwork somebody that isn't working? They're just doing what they love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Just doing what I love.
It ain't work. I like that.
So where do you see yourself in your 50s or even 40s or 30s?
Well, I'll talk about 30s, because 50s, man, is endless. So what I did is gave myself, it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. I'm already 4 years in, so I got another 6 years. So within this next 6 years of my life, of course, my movie, we're going to shoot that spring of 2017. Then 2018, we go around America, do all the film festivals for this movie. And my book also come out. I wrote a book on my life story. And that book get converted to a feature film. I go raise $20 million and shoot that movie. And then right after that, I have an animation movie. I got a character that's going to be big as Mickey Mouse. So I already got everything that I wanted to do. So I got it mapped out, and I'm doing the baby steps every day. So I got my plan. So that's where I see myself at.
Major key alert.
Major key.
Yeah, man. He said something. It takes 10 years to be an overnight success. Bro, that shit right there. I just didn't want to breathe past that, bro.
So,
Major key.
You gotta set it up, man, and you set yourself. You set your value. You know what I'm saying? And like I say this all the time. Like, I bet you, what you want to be? One of the best actresses?
Right.
No, you don't. You want to be one of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Why? You put it out there what you want to be.
Right.
People say best, but they sell themselves short. You want to be the greatest. The greatest live on. The best come every 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't be understanding that type of stuff.
Right. So many gems. So to get into music, because you do a lot of music visuals and everything like that, what are some of your favorite music genres or artists?
Actually, I don't even listen. Like when I listen to rap, I listen to like people like J. Cole. I still love Kid Cudi. I love Kendrick and Chance the Rapper, definitely.
Yes.
I like people with content. So Atlanta music, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I love people I love any artist that invests in themselves, regardless. So, but the type of music I listen to is mostly not Atlanta music, and it's because your brain is a sponge, so whatever it take in is what you're gonna put out. So if this stuff is uplifting me and it motivating me, I'm gonna do the same.
Right.
So that's why I like that type of stuff and those type of visuals. And if it wasn't for Kid Cudi visuals, I wouldn't even start it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely.
That's really
He had crazy visuals. I mean, kind of.
So it is October. It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And you did a project, or we did a project together, for Respect and Salute, called Homie Loving Friends. And I'm sure all y'all saw it, but if y'all haven't seen it, please go check that out. It's on YouTube. Bob did a write-up on it. And that, when I did that, that's how I knew, like, your brain was, like, different. Because the song, of course it's a deep song, it has substance and, the concept and everything, but the way you took it and flipped it, like, right, it was a movie. Yeah. So, like, what was the thought process behind that? Because I'm sure when they came to you, they weren't expecting you to take this and turn this into...
No, actually, they denied it. The vision you was a part of, they actually denied it.
What?
Yes, they, basically wanted the video to be like a girl get into it with her dude and she hop out the car and then they come up and hand her CDs. And I told them exactly what I tell y'all. I told them, no, I'm not shooting it. And they keep their money.
Yeah.
And they respected me because I told them that. And I told them like this, anybody else, they'll take it. They spend a lot of money on that video.
Yeah.
So anybody else will just take the money and pocket it.
Right.
But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I believe in investing into my projects, and that's how they whatever have a lifespan.
Right.
So most of the time I actually put they'll put their money up, and then I always go off the meters. I end up putting my own money into it too because it's my project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yeah. So I use it, and I'm always gonna win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with that, yeah, they denied it, and they said it was kind of too deep. So what I normally do,
that's great.
what I normally do is I try to do visuals where you can mute the song and still love the visual.
Yeah.
So I want my visuals to have their own legs. I don't care about your song.
Wow.
I really don't, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that thing, it was like, man, I was like, okay, it's homie lover friends, but let's talk about the situations where it's not always so peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice song, but the song wouldn't tell you the visual how it came out. You wouldn't expect it.
Right.
So most visuals nowadays, y'all go look on World Star, y'all, okay, they talking about money, I expect money to be in.
Exactly.
That's not what I do. I want irony. So with that, yeah, they denied it. And then I told her, I had to beg them kind of like, hey, bro, y'all need to do it like this, man, because it's going to be a bigger thing. You know how many people you helping. So why not do a visual where you can help people, save people? And that's what happened. It took them a few days to okay it, and they finally did. Anyway, I denied them. Because I wasn't going to shoot that bull because it wasn't worth it. It ain't going to help me. So why would we waste our time if it's not going to compliment us or build us? So, yeah, man. And I appreciate you, Amber. You did an amazing job. Y'all seen it, right? Man, she did an amazing job. Like, still to this day, like, that forever will live on. Like, that, I show people the clips, and it's just like, she sold it. Like, she didn't give no problems, no nothing. Like, she got into character. She had to audition for it. So that was another thing that, you know, most people don't do with music videos. They don't do auditions. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, she got this. Oh, just let her in. No, I wanted that pain, so I made people audition to be in that.
It's quality. Quality all around.
Yeah, man, you know, you gotta believe in yourself to make other people believe in you.
So where do you see, well, if you could shoot a visual for anybody in the world right now, or with anybody in the world right now, who would it be? I'll give you three.
Okay, if we talk music visual wise, I would say, of course, J. Cole, Kid Cudi, Kendrick. Because they're going to push me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. I want people that's going to push me and give me that. Give me what I need. Give me the tools to work with, and I'm going to bring it to life.
Dope. So go ahead and tell people where they can follow you, your contact, and any artists that might want to work with you or anything. You would not know what I'm saying. Reach out to you.
And also any projects you have coming up.
Okay, I'll do the projects. You trying to kick me off the show, guys? But but no, right now we're working on my movie, The Hopeless Journey. Right now I'm still debating if I want to do a feature or if I still want to keep it as short, but it's already 40 minutes long, so it's damn near a feature. But the thing about it is, like yesterday we went to go see The Birth of a Nation.
How was it?
That actually was very, very deep, and I loved it. You know,
I heard good music.
it's great, man. And then for him to do it on his own, you know, he raised $6 million and shot that movie and made $17.5 million. That was an investor's dream, You know what I'm saying? And then for it to get that big rollout, yeah, it's crazy. So, but what I'm saying, if I do my short film in the short film category and it still got that same impact as that, then I would do good because I don't got $6 million to put into a thing to go against those feature films. So, but yeah, it's called The Hopeless Journey. It's about a 14-year-old girl whose mother addicted to crack cocaine and sell it to a local drug dealer, which she becomes a prostitute at the age of 14. So what it's gonna basically showcase. We're gonna talk about sexual transmitted diseases, sex trafficking, which Atlanta is #1 in the country. We're gonna talk about suicide. We're gonna talk about underage pregnancy, drug addiction, everything, but from the views of a 14-year-old girl, which is going to impact most people because they're like, this little girl went through all this, and I'm complaining about not having this or not having that. It's like, it's going to make people value life, and also the whole thing is about stopping your generational curse. So that's the whole thing about it. So yeah, and that's called The Hopeless Journey. You'll see us working on that spring 2017. And I'm gonna wrap it up, you know. So you can follow me at Dontell Antonio on Instagram, which is DONTELL Antonio, and the same thing, DontellAntonio.com, Twitter, Facebook, all that.
Well, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you, Amber.
And we definitely gotta have you again in the spring.
Okay.
So.
You might be busy, like they might not be able to give you. We're gonna put you on payroll. You know, we're gonna do it right because she is definitely a wonderful actress. And I want to first of all thank for the culture for you for having me here, man, and everybody that's in this room right now.
We appreciate you. Like we say, you welcome exclusive.
We're culture exclusive. First time. Right.
And I thank y'all for giving me the platform.
Of course.
For the cooking,
Boogie.